In this video, we're drawing 3 different head angles, step by step. So if you enjoy this kind of breakdown, let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely make more like this. All right, let's jump in. Let's start with the 3-4 view, one of the most common and natural angles to draw. First, we're going to draw a circle. All right, say hello to our lovely guest today, Mr. Skull himself. Woo! The Loomis circle starts from the top of the head and goes down to the bottom of the upper jaw, right here. That's the section we simplify as a circle when drawing the head. Now from the front view, everything looks even, but when we tilt it to a 3/4 angle, you can see how that curve wraps around the cranium. That's exactly what we're drawing on paper. This will be the base of the cranium. Keep your pencil light and loose. We're just building structure here. You can already see the reference on the left. We'll use it to guide our proportions throughout the sketch. Next, we add the side oval, or the smaller circle, and this is where most people get confused. Where exactly does it start? Simple. Just look at the end of the eyebrow, start your oval, then curve it back, and end it at the edge of the big circle. That's all. Clean and accurate. This is called the brow line. It matches the position of the eyebrows. The line curves across the head, from one side of the skull, through the front of the face, and ends just above the ear. It passes right through the side oval. So remember, from the eyebrows to the top of the ear, that's your brow line. Now let's add the vertical center line. This line runs down the middle of the face, right between the eyebrows, through the nose, and all the way to the chin. It's tilted because the head is turning, so we follow the curve of the sphere, like it's wrapping over the surface. This line helps us place all the features in the right direction. Let's add the 3 main horizontal lines. First, the hairline. It sits right at the top of the side oval. Next, the nose line. That's at the bottom of the oval. And finally, the chin. The space from the nose to the chin is about the same as the 2 sections above, so it's 3 equal parts. Hairline, nose, chin. That's your guide for placing all the features. Now it's time to draw the jaw. Start from the sides of the circle, just outside the oval. Connect those points down to the chin, following the angle of the jaw on each side. This gives you the basic structure of the lower face. And finally, add 2 simple lines for the neck. Just light guidelines for now. Quickly adding the neck and shoulders here, just to complete the form. This angled line, that's for the mouth width. I'm keeping it fast, but if you want a full breakdown, drop a comment below. And finally, the ear, it always goes in this back quarter right here, inside the side oval. Just drop it in quickly. That's your ear zone. All right, structure's done. And nope, I'm not explaining the eyes, nose, or lips here. Why? Because I've done it a million times already, and you've probably seen it twice. So I'm speeding this part up, but hey, if you really want me to break it down again, drop a comment and I'll do it just for you. Now let's jump to the next head angle. Let's go. Okay, time for a side view. Honestly, it looks simple, but it can mess you up faster than a bad haircut. So let's break it down, step by step. Start with a circle, yeah, again. And this time, everything builds off the back of the head. Let's do it. In the side view, the oval now looks like a perfect circle. That's because the side of the skull, the part we cut out, is actually round in real life. So when you see 2 circles like this, think of them like layers of a coin. One big, one smaller, neat, clean, and simple. Next up, the horizontal line. That's your brow line again. Yep, same rule applies. It starts from the eyebrow and ends right above the ear. Think of it like the head's personal equator, splitting the globe right where the eyebrows chill. Next up, the vertical line right through the center of the side circle. That's your jaw drop guide. From here, the jawline curves down, clean and simple. Time for the front features line, and surprise, it curves. Side views got attitude, remember? Next up, necklines. We just follow the jaw down and sketch in a loose neck. Oh, and this blue line, it goes from the top of the ear down to the chin. Helps us find where the mouth ends, like a GPS for your lips. Now, for the ear, like we saw earlier, it sits right in that last quarter. Yep, right here. Snug between the back curve and the jawline. That's ear territory. Don't mess it up.
All right, now that the head structure's done, time to drop in the features. Eyes, nose, mouth, brows. Boom! Final result, right here.
And that's a wrap. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments. And hey, if you're serious about learning drawing from scratch to pro level, check out my full course. Big discount for the first 20 students. Links in the description. And now, I'll leave you with the final head angle. Super speed version, since we've already explained everything. See you next sketch, artists!